What's up, bitches?
We're back after a week of a lot of shit going wrong, guys. We are finally back. This one will actually be uploaded on a Tuesday, and I'm saying this during the recording just to put Meeman under the pressure. Fuck. Alright, but, usually I do like a lot of, bullshit, but let's get right into it, man. We had too much time off. This is Some Bad Decisions, episode number 19. So close to going 20 weeks straight without a day off, or without a week off, excuse me. But
we didn't. We sucked. I'm sorry.
We fucked up. All right. Sirach's not here today.
Yeah, we fucked up again.
Yeah, we'll take the L on that. Anyway, let's get started to the music, man.
All right.
This is how I felt when that one trailer dropped. And I can say that because there's like 50 trailers that came out because of State of Play and fucking Game Awards.
There has been a lot going on this week.
Yeah, holy shit. You know what, the funny thing is, there would have been like very little for us to talk about if it was just, if it was last week. The only thing I would have been able to talk about was the leaked Cage 3 trailer.
Yeah. But now, a lot of shit happened.
And so much shit happened that, we're cutting the music a little bit short today. That's just to show like how I fucking felt. Alright. We finally got a P5 Royal release date. Mm-hmm. March 31st.
Ooh-wee.
Confirmed. I'm ecstatic about this. But this does kind of fuck up like my life a little bit. Because I have to be...
What? Final Fantasy?
No.
Was it... Yeah, it was...
Okay.
P4's in April. P5 Royal's in April.
Yes.
Final Fantasy's in February?
Yeah.
And then what else is coming out?
Wait, what comes out in April again?
P5. Where's that in May?
No. I just told you the Royal release date's March 31st.
Oh, the Royal release date's March 31st.
Yeah.
And then Last of Us comes out in May.
Yeah.
Okay, we got time.
Yeah, and like shit like Cyberpunk.
Oh, wait, and then what's coming out in February then? Is it still Final Fantasy?
No, that was supposed to be The Last of Us, but that got pushed, remember?
Oh, right.
Also, Persona 5 Scramblers for our Japanese audience to get to play that in February.
So we're not getting nothing in February anymore.
Actually, that is not true.
What are we getting?
Ooh, wow, that'll be happening later in the podcast. That's a tease, guys.
He's teasing us.
Relax. Don't say it like that. Alright, basically, you guys know how we feel about P5 at this point. It's ecstatic.
Ain't no point going over it.
Alright, but what we can talk about is, right into it, let's talk about the Kingdom Hearts Remind. The last Remind trailer came out, it dropped. I was fucking really shocked about what they showed for it and was extremely ecstatic about it. Comes out January 23rd with 2 payment options. $30 and $40. $40 you get a concert video and all 19 tracks. For the other one you just get the campaign episodes and all the other bells and whistles that come with the DLC. Now, Meeman.
Yes.
Let's talk about what did you think of the trailer? You just saw it about 30 minutes ago.
I thought the trailer itself was kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, okay. Continue. Why'd you say you believe it was underwhelming?
It was just the trailer setup itself. Like, it was just the way they placed scenes. Mm-hmm. It just made it seem a little underwhelming compared to the other trailers that they had.
Okay.
But still, some great reveals.
Yeah, for sure. I did feel a little bit cheated that, like, when I saw Kyrie's playable, I was like, I would have loved to see that in, like, the game itself.
Yeah. Sometimes, I'm not a huge trailer guy.
Neither am I, like, but we fucking have a podcast.
I really hate exposing myself to the spoilers.
I actually think we've done a pretty good job about that with Royal. Since there's been, like, the entire game's been essentially leaked now, since it's out in Japan, so... Be careful for that, by the way. I've gotten, like,
Anytime P5 comes up, I just skip.
No, but here's the thing. You can just get spoiled by the thumbnail, though, in a YouTube video. For a recommended?
No, nigga, I'm blind.
Shh. Relax. You can't say that when you're white, Meeman.
Wait, what?
Fam, the audience has no idea what we all look like yet. Oh wait, technically the drawings are a little bit of a guess, but for all we know, that's a creative interpretation. They don't know what we actually
Yeah, guys,
look
I
like.
drew myself as a dreadhead because, that's my inner soul.
Okay.
I'm actually a white guy with blonde hair, so if I say nigga, just ignore that.
I thought that trailer was fantastic. I love my favorite part by far is the way it ended it, but I think the best thing about it is what they didn't show, and I'm willing to bet that there's going to be a Cloud versus Sephiroth round 3, and I am pumped as fuck for that. That's probably the thing I'm second most excited about in the entire fucking like DLC campaign, and I think it's going to be a lot longer than I originally thought. Because before I thought they were just going to give me like a Final Fantasy 15 DLC, which is like 2 hours, maybe 3, or like a 0.2, which is like 3 to 4 hours. But no, this is just going to be like 10.
You think the Kingdom
Plus.
Hearts DLC is gonna sell well?
Yes. Yes, I think it's going to sell extremely fucking well. A little bit too well, actually.
Have you heard about Death Stranding's numbers?
The sales numbers? I actually have not.
They're really bad. They're worse than Ghost Recon.
Wait, no way. I would have
Yes.
figured it would have sold amazingly.
They're below Ghost Recon.
Well, to be fair,
Ghost
Death
Recon
Stranding is...
has been out longer, but
Well, I was going to say,
still.
Death Stranding is also a console exclusive.
that is true.
Yeah, so it's got to be judged a little bit differently in that aspect.
But also, it is struggling from its initial sales.
What do you have the sales figures?
I had
And are they from a reputable source? Are they from NPD? I will say this: I haven't seen like it's broken 1 million copies, but I know it has. There's no way.
it's probably broken 1 million copies. It's just
You do not. It's whatever.
We'll worry about that later.
Save that for next week, ladies and gentlemen. That we're never going to talk about that. I Am Jesus Christ coming to Steam. Tell me you saw this trailer. It's a game where you play as Jesus and you play it like VR. And you know how they tease like the end of the trailer? You know how like all trailers have like that awe moment?
Mhm.
Like, oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. You know what the final moment in that trailer is?
What was it?
It's him stepping out of the tube that was sealed in.
Do people not like discuss these things with
Dude,
each other? They just
I just
go- like
if we
the
ever
the amount of time and effort that goes into making and developing a game.
and you know
Does
what's the
not
funny thing?
anybody say
It's
one thing?
doesn't it's not even like it's stick figures. Like there's some effort put into this a little bit. But all right. To take this podcast on track, to get back to our roots, I think this next topic will really center us. Neiman, do you know what? Guess what debuts April 2020? April 2020. Guess what returns?
9/9.
No, we already know that. That's in February.
That's in February.
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah. ReZero Season 2. The smile that came on my face when I found out ReZero Season 2 is happening.
It's coming back.
It's confirmed.
It's coming back.
I shed a tear. I am so happy.
By the way, guys, we are huge fans.
Something like that.
It's a guilty pleasure.
And by the way, what's it called? SAO reviews will come back next week because of I just found out things. Remember I said like weeks ago, like there's a thing that happens. We're like at least 1 episode or 2 episodes away, so we're gonna do like
I didn't watch this week's episodes.
we're gonna do a thorough summary of what happens, and then just wait for the dude. No, I can't wait. I just can't wait to see your guys' reactions. Remember, I said this is the worst thing that's happened in the entire SAO saga, and that includes multiple rape scenes. So,
Robert, why do we watch this show?
for views, Meeman, for views.
I hate this.
And because I have a twisted fascination with it. Next, we got to talk about the PlayStation State of Play. It came out this week on Tuesday.
That's actually
Early
something
in the
I
morning?
didn't watch.
Neither did I, but I
It's
was...
just State
Okay.
of Play is really lacking.
Well, here's my problem with it. The 2 big, like, hammers that were in the State of Play...
I mean, they should have waited till State of Play to announce the the system reveal, honestly.
For what?
Their PS5.
I mean, we know it's called the PlayStation 5. We just don't know what the box or the controller looks like. Or the price. The 3 important things.
So we don't know anything about it.
Well, we
we
know
know
it's
some
called the
s- we know
PlayStation
some
5, and we know it
specs.
comes out in holiday 2020. So we know it comes out November 2020.
Alright, let's go over State of Play before we move on to Microsoft.
Well, I will say this. I do feel bad for PlayStation in that aspect because the two biggest cards, I think, was the Remind DLC trailer and Resident Evil 3 Remake.
Is Kingdom Hearts a PlayStation exclusive or no?
No, but what's it called? I'm glad you mentioned that because I didn't mention this earlier in the DLC.
Does it count?
No, it used to be, but like all the like the compilation games were exclusive, but they are coming to Xbox next year. But the DLC won't be coming to Xbox for a whole month, so you have to wait till February to play the Remind DLC if you're an Xbox player.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I felt bad for that. Resident Evil 3 Remake has already been leaked. So you don't get that big surprise. You don't get the Kingdom Hearts DLC trailer surprise. Your other big card, Dreams, that's already been in early release action. But the full release comes out. You remember what's coming in February? Dreams is dropping February, baby. Valentine's Day, February 14th. May your dreams become reality. If they don't use that as a tagline for that game, I just don't know who does ads anymore. And I'll be sad.
You should just apply.
Dude, Dreams isn't ready. But this version of the game will actually have like a campaign. So, I'm eager to see that. Dreams to me is probably one of those games. Dreams to me could probably be the greatest game ever made if it actually had like a large fervent fan base, because it's something you can make anything in, and it's really easy to use apparently.
I'm not too interested in those type of games. honestly.
That's fucking so weird since you're a creator. Like you can make songs, you can make art, you can do all this cool shit.
Well, that's the problem with being a creator. I'm too busy creating other things for me to stop.
To stop and play a game about creation, which
Yes.
which can help me get fame as a creator.
That's just not like I
risk.
didn't enjoy Little Big Planet. I didn't enjoy Mario Game Maker. I just don't.
Super Mario Maker.
Yeah.
Well, I don't enjoy creating things from that aspect, from like a artistical aspect. So I'm not really the biggest fan of it. I'm more of the writing kind of guy.
See, when it comes to games, I just want to appreciate the animation and play the game.
Yeah, I also kind of get resented for like being like, "What's the game? You make the game." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck you."
It's like I don't want to come home and work. Anytime I like see like making a game, I'm like, that sounds like work.
Oh, there is
That's
one.
why I never got into Minecraft either.
There is. Oh, whatever. I've got a lot to say on that. That's for a different day.
I don't play.
Do you remember what I said? Like, do you remember when I said like weeks ago? I was like, "Yo, it's this like a website where you can make like your own RPG."
Mm-hmm.
That's actually I think something pretty cool because you get to actually make like your own story and NPC characters and all this other shit. Like that's different in the aspect to me because it's kind of like you're not asking to like draw shit or anything. It's just like preset background and stuff. It's more of like a digital tabletop kind of game rather than like a Little Big Planet kind of game. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I don't know.
And I want to play the Dungeons and Dragons Rick and Morty game so badly.
So we're gonna have a D&D
We might do that for the holidays. That's really fucked up.
holiday edition.
But we got to be like fucked up.
We make that happen. Bring this Christmas now.
I got you. Just say the word. I got you. They're not gonna get. I don't think they're gonna get that reference.
If you do, be cool.
Predator Ape. The new Predator game comes out April 14th. I don't care. Babylon Fall, a new Platinum game shown, is an action game. I also didn't see this trailer or the Predator trailer. But it seems like people were a little bit disappointed in the Babylon Fall one, so more to come on that. But I also thought Nier Automata looked really fucking stale when it was like the second trailer. So I was just saying,
I don't
if
think
something
any
looks
of Nier Automata's trailers look
no, the very first one I thought looked amazing.
okay.
Just the animations and stuff. I'm like, holy shit! You're making like a Devil May Cry mixed with Kingdom Hearts. That looks fucking incredible, and it wasn't. I fuck Nier Automata.
It's still a good game. It's just he's not into it.
Now let's get to the biggest event of the night, the Game Awards. We're gonna save that topic for the end. Let's talk about all the games first. Hellblade 2 was announced. How do you feel, Meeman? I know you've played this game.
I actually haven't.
You haven't, really? This game's right up your alley. It's a PS4 exclusive.
It was on the list, but I never got around to it. I still haven't been secure, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's gonna come around, actually. Hellblade, these are the guys who made the DMC reboot, and when I saw what the direction they went in, I was interested in the Celtic thing, but like with the way you gotta like zoom in the camera and stuff, like I'm just not really into those kind of limited action games and kind of thing. So it didn't seem like a game for me, and like I understand like it tackles mental health and stuff, but like I don't know, it just doesn't even seem like to me it even did that the most gracefully way. But I guess it's just the introduction to the conversation.
Hellblade is the one where they're like talking into the ear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up just watching that game.
I watched the majority of it, yeah.
I don't do horror games, so guys, I'm sorry.
I don't even know if... I guess that's technically a horror game.
Dude, have you put headphones on and tried to listen to that game?
Dude, I never play any games with headphones. I always use speakers. Surround sound,
It's
motherfucker.
terrifying, dude.
Bravely Default 2 got announced. This confused the fuck out of me because there was already a Bravely Default 2 called Bravely Second. So I guess they're like, oh, no one liked that one?
Scrap it.
Bravely Default 2. So I'm like, alright. I kind of fuck with that attitude though, being like, no, it never happened.
I love that.
Check the Wikipedia, it's gone.
Who took it off the wiki? I did.
The first PS5 exclusive was announced at the Game Awards. A game called Godfall. We don't know anything about this game other than they wear some like futuristic / fantastical armor. It looked cool.
I mean...
Wolf Among Us 2 was announced.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's official. Yeah, I knew that was going to get you. You're a big Wolf Among Us fan.
Hold on.
Woo! Jesus, bruh. That's how I reacted when I saw the trailer for the first time for KH3.
I gotta go tell my brother this.
After the fucking pod. Well, this is gonna be a quick 30-minute pod
But
without Ciroc.
who's developing it?
Telltale Games. It's the people who bought the Telltale name.
So, what's their name?
It's
Sky something?
Yeah, it's a completely different studio. A former Telltale employee actually said that they're actually really great, managed people. Please buy the game. Yeah, it's technically the name's theirs, not us, but like they're awesome people. That's some.
Oh yeah,
that's
they
awesome stuff.
basically took all the
Walking Dead season 3. Yeah. Most of them. They didn't all get to.
Not all of them, but
yeah.
you know, a majority of them.
And I give that studio a lot of credit for doing that. You know, you don't have to do that, and
yeah,
great on them.
It's really nice. But yeah, since it's the old team, I love it.
I knew you would. I'm by the way.
Did you ever play the first one?
I've never played a Telltale game outside of.
The only ones
Game of Thrones.
The only ones I would ever recommend is Walking Dead season 1 and Wolf Among Us, and the third one, Borderlands. Those 3 games are the best.
You know what's fucking horrible about that?
What?
Not counting the Back to the Future stuff. What I call Telltale. Those are the first 2.
Yeah, they went downhill pretty hard.
Jesus, dude.
It's cause
here's my problem with that is
they didn't accept their game for what it was, a point and click adventure.
I completely disagree because that game is entirely based on the strength of writing.
Yes.
And if you look at the credits for writing,
No, the thing that brought them down was too many licensed games.
well, there's that as well. But like that's what brought them down financially. I'm just talking about quality.
That also comes down to licensed games. They have too many people changing things.
Well, yeah, like obviously, like for the Game of Thrones stuff, like what can you honestly do? It's not like you can kill Jaime Lannister.
Okay, look. For Game of Thrones, you have to follow a story that pre-exists.
Well, you have
Batman is the same story over and over again.
Well, Batman to me was like their biggest. Like, first of all, if you're gonna do anyone, it should have been like that, which is like that IP because it suits your aesthetic. But you have to make sure you fucking nail this and have a really compelling story to tell. Because guess what? We've already have a great Batman game that just came out.
Yes.
It's called the Arkham Trilogy.
Yes.
And
That was
for
a
all
bad
people,
move, honestly.
Arkham Origins.
No one wants to play a point-and-click adventure Batman game.
Well, if you have like a better story than like the Batman one, and not just a better story,
The
but
problem
with
was it
multiple
wasn't.
endings.
It was just not well done.
Oh yeah, like you know the guy who's like, oh, this guy actually has a name and he kind of looks like the Joker. I wonder if he's gonna end up being the Joker.
Okay, so first of all, anything that is early Batman kind of ends up sucking.
You gotta be talented. That's right.
The Batman origin story has been done way too many times. We have the Christopher Nolan
Yeah, trilogy.
trilogy, and
To be fair, DC for like when they were trying to make a universe, they didn't redo that. Didn't have a solo Batman movie.
yeah, but
But we're getting one now. It's called The Batman.
ooh.
Yeah, and we're getting Robert Pattinson, the dude from Twilight, to star as Batman.
Okay, okay.
Anyway, let's move on to the next thing.
That's disappointing.
Ghost of Tsushima trailer summer 2020 is the release window.
Honestly, I don't want to hear anything about Ghost of Tsushima anymore. I just want to play it.
I want to say this about Ghost of Tsushima. I think they're lying their ass off for this game. I do not believe one bit in hell that this game comes out summer 2020.
I think it's gonna come out.
No, I think they're doing exactly what they did for The Last of Us Part 2, which is, this is to hype pre-orders. By the way, I didn't even really see, like, a HUD, which I know there's got to be one that exists, but
You know,
it's clearly
that
not...
is true. There is no HUDs in any of the trailers.
Yeah. And that's fucking a huge, to me, like, that just shows to me, like, that game's not ready yet. And, like, they're clearly doing this to, like, stimulate pre-orders or buzz or whatever they do for that.
Maybe they don't
And
have a HUD.
When have you ever seen a game that's without a HUD?
That is also facts.
Like, and no knock on it, but, like, if Ghost of Tsushima, let's say hypothetically, right, actually comes out in the summer,
Mm-hmm.
what are they going to have for their big fall game?
Well, whatever it
actually-
is, it will end up being the PS5 exclusive.
Well, that's what I was going to say. The
The
only
launch
reason
titles.
I would think it could be is because... But here's my thing. There's only one studio that might be ready to do that, and that's... Excuse me, Guerrilla Games.
Killzone's coming.
It's
It's
not...
gonna be Killzone.
It's
It's
not.
always Killzone.
It's not going to be Killzone.
It's gonna be a Killzone game.
It's... Killzone's dead.
Yeah,
So
but they
is
always launch with it.
So is Resistance.
But Killzone won't come.
Killzone's dead.
I'm-
It's so
How much you want to
dead.
bet there's gonna be
We've
Killzone?
already actually made a bet and on the podcast. I don't know what episode, but it's on here.
There's gonna be a Killzone.
And I said there won't be a Killzone game at launch. And you were like, no, it's coming. And I'm like, no, it's not.
There's always a Killzone game.
Dude, when you saw Killzone move to the Vita, you should have known it was over.
See, even the Vita had a Killzone
Yes,
game.
and the Vita also died.
Look, they're not gonna stop this tradition.
I'm just telling you.
The PS3 had a Killzone game.
The PS2 also had Killzone games.
PS2 had a Killzone. The PS4 had a Killzone. The PS5 is gonna get a Killzone game.
Just telling you the facts, man. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima looks awesome. Oh yeah, I was also gonna say I was really peeved when it showed up at like, the State of Play, and they're like, when I saw that shit, and I'm like, it's like 3 seconds and be like, watch the rest of the game. I'm like, ah, fuck. Because when I saw it, because it went on for like 10 seconds, right? Literally 10 seconds. And I was like, oh shit, this game is in dev hell if that's all they're gonna show. And then I was like, oh okay, now that makes sense. I don't think it's in dev hell anymore, but I think it's definitely. I'm very skeptical.
I think they're just trying to like get it right.
Also, why don't you just have both games, or not at the same time, but like, ideally, why don't you push like Ghost of Tsushima in October as your big fall game, and then you put let's say Horizon Second Dawn as your big exclusive /
I don't think Horizon's gonna come out
late
next
fall
year.
winter game. It's the only one that can be ready. And if
I'm
if
telling you,
Horizon-
it's gonna be Killzone.
if Horizon's not why would they're not making Killzone games?
They are making Killzone.
They're never gonna come
They're
making.
making fucking Killzone, man.
I'm gonna. I you know what? I cannot wait for them to say it's a dead franchise. You know what's also a dead franchise? Jak and Daxter, it's over. Get over it.
Jak and Daxter's been done for years, though.
No, it hasn't. Jak and Daxter's more likely to be revived than
It will get
Killzone.
revived, but Killzone's still going.
Oh, what? Do you even know the story of Killzone?
No, I do not. I tried.
You know what? I will say this, though, for Killzone fans. It's gotta suck to having, like, the best entry in your series, and they're being like, yeah, it sold well, but it's also a launch title. Launch titles always sell well. And we have this actual huge hit phenomenon where you get to slay metal dinosaurs, so we're never doing that series again that you love.
They're gonna do Killzone. They always do Killzone.
Anyways, Sekiro won Game of the Year.
Told you. I didn't say nothing. But
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely didn't say anything at all. I'm just happy Death Stranding didn't win. I don't give a fuck
Death
about the
Stranding
game.
can't win. It's just so weird of a game.
I don't give a fuck about the Game Awards whatsoever in the slightest. I don't care about the wins, victories.
Honestly, don't.
But I cared this 1 year because Death Stranding should not have been allowed to fucking just.
Death Stranding. It's not a marketable game.
All right, Rick and Morty season 4, episode 4. I could have transitioned that better with
Way
something
better. What
fantasy.
the fuck, dude?
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm like, wait, there's what was fantasy that we just talked about? That's dead air. You're not supposed to do that.
I was thinking. I was like, yo, that's. What?
Anyways, back to Rick and Morty. I actually heard some bad shit on that online. Nah, this is like.
This episode was good.
This is such a great episode, dude. I love this episode.
But I can see why people didn't like it.
Oh, for sure, for sure. If you don't enjoy like climax jokes, you're not. This is not the episode for you.
Okay, first of all, this episode was kind of raunchy
No, this episode's
Compared to
super
the-
raunchy.
compared to the other episodes.
No, and compared to the entire series.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Fam, Rick climaxes with a dragon at the same time, and then Rick,
Don't tell your parents.
6 other dragons with Morty and Summer, and they all climax together.
That was kind of weird.
That's so funny, though. Like, it's so disgustingly filthy, but hilarious.
But it's not like they didn't take it anywhere. It was just like soul bonding.
Fam, do you know what's the innuendo for soul?
It was just so funny. It was just. But I can see why you wouldn't like it. It might make some people feel uncomfortable.
It's definitely like, ugh. There's definitely a cringe factor to it, but I just think it's hilarious. Like, it's so funny to me that it elevates above the cringe factor of it, of the material that it presents. Also,
Honestly, I didn't think it was too cringy.
that cat shit was fucking not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I thought Rick was just gonna murder the cat.
Yeah, I thought
And
he was
then he
going to kill
uncovers
the
the true memories, and then he fucking. But this is one thing I do love about Rick and Morty in this season is like, it's taking more a serialized focus to it,
Mhm.
and it's not doing so just in case of like call. Like, this is like, to me, like a cool callback of the Deneuralizer. No, actually, that's from Men in Black. I don't know what the fuck they call it in Rick and Morty. Basically, it just wipes your memories.
That did make me think a little bit. I'm like, damn, how many times has he done this to Jerry? Every time.
No,
Jerry,
but remember
every time Jerry has some character development, he just forgets.
No, but remember there was, at the end of Morty's Mind Blowers, there was Jerry's Mind Blowers? As the
Yeah,
post-credit,
there
yeah. Oh. You know, I realize they do that a lot with Jerry. Where they'll have like
So
a
just
concept
wipe
like
his-
that.
No,
No,
wipe his memory.
not just wipe his memory, but they had the Jerry's Mind Blowers, they had this shit. They also had what's Jerry's Paradise look like?
The water delivery dude.
Dude, this episode has me so hyped from the season finale. Or the part 1 of the season finale anyway.
Is that next week or
Next week.
I'm excited.
This shit's gonna be
But I'm
crazy.
also kind of sad. Like,
No,
we're gonna have to
I'm excited, I'm excited.
We're gonna have to wait a little bit.
That's a problem for future me. Right now, present me is just hyped as fuck for the next episode. And I just... Get your popcorn ready. Alright.
I'm gonna have to sit down and watch all of them through again, especially episode 3.
No, I don't know, episode 3 and 4.
The
See, here's the thing.
heist.
The heist.
The
and
heist.
Masturbating dragons. Oh, dude, I just got that reference. Masturbating dragons, Imagine Dragons. Do you think they did that on purpose?
I don't think so, but
I don't know, man. Orisuki season 1, episode 10.
nice save.
You know, I gotta be honest with you guys. Orisuki's been on the decline for a few weeks.
Okay,
This is what you call like when you bring the bench first 2 minutes back. That's like, all right, we've gotten our shit together. Be in for. First of all, I'm laughing.
First of all, after the
Wait, no,
not,
hold on.
not the last episode.
Hold on. I just gotta mention when you open the thing where like the horror music starts playing and like your main character's looks like he's about to get like fucking assaulted or raped. I'm fucking dying before the opening hits.
The little
Yeah, and he's like, "This is such a beautiful day. I bet something's great's gonna happen," and then he's just like taken.
First of all, that was a geek. Second of all, they brought blue hair chick back.
Yes, also something I'm so hyped about.
I never remember her name.
No,
it starts with
Asunato,
A.
yeah.
But they brought blue hair chick back.
Also hyped
That's
about
all
that.
that matters.
Oh, facts. Best girl. Confirmed.
You know, she's not even the one I'm rooting for.
Huh? Who are you rooting for? Are you really rooting for anybody? I like her. I pick her partly because of the design and partly because like she kind of has like a goal.
You know, for some reason,
for all the unfleshed characters we have in this show, and by that I mean like nobody in this like show is fleshed out, but like nobody's really supposed to be, except for Joro, kind of.
I'm really curious about Pansy's character.
I don't give a fuck.
The one thing they said in episode 4
her backstory. Oh yeah, like the true form thing. Dude, that's gonna be like they kind of like gave hints to that, and it's gonna be like some serious melodrama stuff. You know that.
No, I hope they like.
Do you actually think there's gonna be like a dragon and an
full out
ogre
with
troll?
it. If they go full out with it and make it an isekai out of nowhere,
dude, if they go like mid isekai, that's crazy.
That would be hilarious.
Like, no, you thought this was a harem show, but it's actually an isekai wrapped in a romantic comedy.
I would lose my shit.
Dude, that's 3 layers. It's fucking Inception.
The isekai where they come back though, like SAO. But it's
no,
not.
the entire time they were in the isekai. They just didn't know.
Oh my god. That's even better.
Alright,
But
technically all the girls in the cast, I think, were finally in an episode for once.
what do you think about that pink hair chick who dyed her hair black? They brought her back this episode.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel
for
about
like
her.
a useless. What do you mean?
It's just like all her friends know.
Yeah.
And then this is the exact scenario Joro talks about, like earlier in the season, where the main character is oblivious to the love interest.
Oh yeah. To be fair though, dude, she literally says, "I'm on my period" mid thing. Like, what are you supposed to like deal with that?
Those are facts.
And like, to be fair, like she is so insignificant to Joro, like he can't like tell the difference. Like he could not literally recognize her when she went to a different hairstyle. And it's not even like a complex hairstyle, she just went to pigtails.
Her eyes were the same color as her hair and she changed it, and that is the funniest thing in the world.
I know like she's supposed to be like the tsundere of the group, but like I'm just like there's too many girls. It's just too bloated of a cast. Like I don't really need her. Like I'm sure like next season there'll be like an episode that focuses all about her and stuff, but like I just generally don't care.
You said there was like 13 books?
Huh?
13 light novels?
14 light novels actually.
Jesus, what did they even talk about?
I don't know. I want to know though.
Can someone please translate to English so I can read them?
If you think about it, generally one light novel is 3 to 4 episodes, so we're only like at minimum like 3 light novels before the season ends. So who knows?
Someone please translate. I can't wait.
Hopefully, man, we can dream. What else happens in this episode? Journalist girl actually does like journalist things. I was happy about that.
She's actually becoming a useful character, and she mentions that she's being useful in the show.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
The meta, I kind of wish they would avoid doing that. the freshman girl is really weird. Like she's actually someone I do want them to be part of the main group, just because she's so like.
She's just a all over the place character.
Yeah, she's really scatterbrained, but I think she's actually like legitimately like.
Oh yeah.
She's not funny, but how Jorah reacts to her is
she
funny.
is kind of funny.
No, she definitely is kind of funny.
Like her reaction to people, what they think of her. She just wants to be popular.
No, so bad, dude.
So much ego there. Just
bad. Like when
abandon the mission, new mission. I lost my shit.
Tell
Fuck
those
that
people
nigga
about
up.
your real name. Oh shit.
Dude. If you have a friend that abandons whatever you're doing to go fuck with somebody.
Oh man. Yo, what if season 2 brings in more girls?
I think that's too many. I feel like the amount of girls right now.
No, but remember, Cosmos is a senior. Dude, I really hope like this, like for whatever reason, like continues to like they all go to like the same college, or something. I just hope I hope they evolve this.
Yeah, I hope they.
Don't reference it.
I
Don't
know,
reference
I know,
it.
I know. I stopped myself.
But while we're at it, I would like to make a public apology.
Please apologize. That was weird to listen to.
No, I won't apologize until Sirac is back on there, because he also needs to apologize.
Both
as
of
well.
y'all need to apologize.
Yeah. You to a minor extent. You can actually apologize now, being like, what happened on that one episode, I regret.
I couldn't stop it.
You really couldn't have. You really could have done something, but you didn't.
What was I supposed to do? Change the topic.
End the episode. We were done. We didn't need to go any further than that. Anyways, Oretsuki, episode 10. I will say this. It was definitely worth waiting an extra week for this one.
I wonder why they did the recap episode.
I think they do that when they need more time to finish up an episode. So I appreciated that. Like not at the time, but like now with this finished product, it was great.
After that, the episode before, the super melodrama episode.
Yeah.
Even though I did like that, it was a good change of pace.
Mm-hmm.
And then to bring it right back, I'm like, I appreciate y'all.
I like. This to me seemed like
It put a layer of depth on the show that wasn't there.
Which one? The super melodrama episode?
Yeah, it put a layer, and then it brought it back. It's like, okay, that happened. Now we're going back to how usual.
Well, see, like to me,
I feel like that's how school really is sometimes.
Well, to me, this felt like so much of what Oretsuki deviated for like the past 2 or 3 weeks. I want to say it focused more on the characters doing shit rather than just trying to be hilarious as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fam, I want more Joro monologues. I need that in my life.
Joro is the best.
Dude, Joro's like the first episode of Joro is like the most like interesting character I've ever been around in a show. But yeah,
I mean, I do appreciate that they don't do it all the time.
No. I definitely want them to save it, but like, I also don't want them to never do it ever again either.
Yeah.
So it's finding that balance. So I hope they.
You know what I do want?
What?
I want more sunshine.
Son? Yeah, honestly,
The episode where he was like,
what the possible filler? I don't even know if that's a filler episode or if that's canon.
please bring back gay sunshine.
No, don't bring that back.
It's
but
funny.
Bring more sunshine into this series. He is crucial to the dynamic.
But I love their relationship.
Is that who you're rooting for?
Sunshine and Joro forever.
Alright, you're one of those. Alright, well that has been Some Bad Decisions episode number 19. This has been a short one. We did it short because we actually want Sirac to listen and hopefully he'll give us some feedback.
Hey, Sirac, listen to this pod.
Yeah.
We should have started.
We're looking right at you, motherfucker.
I'm gonna edit that and put that in the beginning.
Alright, well, that's it, man.
Oh yeah, Ted and Marsha are doing okay.
No, fuck them. Have a good one. Wait, what?
Nani? I guess we're still podding, guys.
Hit the fucking...